Now I am piercing through these massive clouds and heading to... So I just arrived at the Chopin airport, and yeah, the weather is quite different here. I think it is still winter here. I can see smoke is coming out from my mouth. There are a few steps to purchase the paper ticket for the public transport. First, click the paper ticket and then select the time based on your journey. And then as you see, I just pass over the notice. But I recommend you to read it well. Payment succeeded with Galaxy Watch. As final step, don't forget to punch the ticket. Weather is getting better and lots of birds are flying over my head. I just found big building doesn't look normal. Guess what it is? Passing by the train station, I see a building really familiar. My destination is still a few stops to go, but I cannot miss this. So I got off the bus and decided to take a walk. 30th floor building built in 1950. Also not a bad idea to pay €10, go to 30th floor and take a glance over the whole city. And also, if only the time is right, there are some events in this place, so check the schedule and visit. The second tallest building in Poland and the 8th tallest building in EU. In my opinion, actually from backside, and this angle makes this building look even more gorgeous. This building was built with Stalin Gothic style, and also the original name was Bawang Kultury i Nauki imienia Józefa Stalina. But after Stalin's death, the name has changed. After dissolution of USSR, many companies using this building as their office. Behold, Nicolaus Copernicus of the heliocentrism. Talking about heliocentrism, currently I come up with only 2 persons who mentioned about the theory, but there are 2 more persons who mentioned about heliocentrism except Nicolaus Copernicus and Galileo Galilei. The first to speculate that the Earth spins around stationary sun in the before Christ 3rd century, Aristarchus. 1,800 years later, in the 16th century, presented a mathematical model of completely predictable heliocentric system, the Polish mathematician and astronomer Copernicus. German mathematician, astronomer, and astrologer, key figure in the 17th century astronomy revolution, Johannes Kepler. And for the final, inventor of the telescope and pioneer of physics, famous for "and yet it moves," Galileo Galilei. For normal people like us, who don't even know where are we heading in our lives, in contrast, they speculate how this universe works. Is it even possible? Anyway, the important thing is, am I here too early? Chimney cake shop is not opened yet. I have seen a lot of churches, but this design is really unique. So this is square of Polish President Palace. I think most of the European President Palace looks similar. This is the famous poet Adam Mickiewicz, but look at these fences handling metal like handling paper. This is quite an art. Finally, found the toilet. I was at the limit. Now I feel so good, but
미치겠다.
after the capital of Poland was moved from Krakow to Warsaw, it was used as a royal palace and government office. The Warsaw Royal Palace was repeatedly destroyed and restored before being completely destroyed by German bombing during the Second World War. So, what we are seeing now is a restored building that began restoration in 1971 with the remaining rubble and was completed in 1988. When I travel around Europe, there are lots of restored buildings or copied relics. What a shame. Today, a giant teddy bear is walking around, and surprising people moving statue is standing at the square in front of the palace. From the ruins of the war, like flowers are blooming again and again. Beautiful buildings are rebuilt. Happy people are walking around. Especially walking in the alley in front of the palace makes me feel like I am in the town of a fairy tale. I feel like I have to receive a transport quest at a tavern. now designated as a UNESCO heritage site, and once a ruins of war. Diverse colors of buildings are surrounding this square. Four sides of square is surrounded by buildings connected without alley. And each corner at four edges has its entrances. When you see this map, the castle wall is surrounding this area like this. Among those gates, West-North Gate is the most well-restored one. AKA Yes, as you may assume, this was also destroyed during Second World War and restored in 20th century. Everything is but maybe that is why it looks more firm than any other buildings. I saw another cathedral with the same name. Even outside of the castle wall, there are lots of beautiful buildings here. Maybe it's because it's outside of the castle. Or their last bombing? This old city center is turning into a combination of a lot of shops with a lot of different themes. One of the three cathedrals in Warsaw, the only Arch Cathedral, site of struggle between resistance forces and German troops during the Warsaw Uprising of 1944. As I expected, the weather is getting better at the end of the journey, as always. Along with the good weather, buildings look cooler as well. And also, more and more people's coming. But among them catching my eyes is, as the K-pop is getting popular, a lot of Polish girls are making dance videos here. Maybe this place is a place. What is going on there? Under the guidance of police, people are coming out to streets and street marching, assuming it is because of the war in the Middle East. Gotta get out of here, Calvin. Passing through the middle of people protesting. Heads down. The Mesopotamia region is top tier for travelers who love history. I am really worried about how harsh the people will become and how many historical sites will be destroyed due to the war.
Our hearts beat to the city streets. We began to feel the fire. We rise like tall buildings as the chemicals they take us higher.
I was thinking going home like this, peacefully, but then on the way to airport, checked on the map, it would take 16 minutes, so I bought 20 minutes bus ticket. But because of the rush hour, it took 21 minutes. I explained to police the situation, but I get fined €30. What makes no sense about this is that it is a system to push responsibility to the passengers if there is a problem with transportation or the schedule is delayed due to the traffic conditions. So hereby I suggest Polish government to change the payment system to pay when getting off by calculating onboard time and getting off time. Or there's a simple system like Slovakia. Pay by card when you get on the bus and done. Poland, which has painful history similar to that of Korea, and its capital, Warsaw. It has survived in the middle of countries with great powers, and from what I heard, it is said emerging powerful country in Europe. I believe that Poland will become a powerful country with a strong will as it has a painful history.
Now the morning is young.
Jesus, I just cannot believe this. I came up